might as well get this done before the sun goes down. The sun is shining through my window, and it is the late afternoon sun before it goes dark. So the sun is low on the horizon, and it's shining right in this way, and it's illuminating me a little bit, and it's illuminating the wall of empty whiskey containers behind us. So this is a favorable lighting situation, probably the best I'm going to get. So here it is. I have today a shelter point. This is not just any regular shelter point. This is Patience is a Virtue shelter point. This is a exclusive, it says right here, to the Strathcona Hotel Liquor Store in downtown Victoria, BC. The address is 919 Douglas Street, and that's the only place you can get it. Unless you're a member of the Union Club, which is a block away, you can get it there. It says here a bunch of stuff, but I'm going to pour a dram first. And let me see if I can find the little tab. If there is a little tab. Oh, there's a little tab. Pull the little tab off, and that should give us the plastic thing to come off. Come on. Oh well. I opened it the wrong way. I was supposed to tip it sideways, but it just came off anyway. I was trying to get the plastic off of it. But I'll show you the correct way to open a shelter point in just a moment. Once I get the plastic off this this glass stopper with a plastic O-ring. Okay. Here's the correct way to open shelter point. And it seals right back up and just, it's open. All right. Enough of this playing around. Let's pour a dram. There we are. Okay. Says here, the Strath Ale, Wine and Spirit Merchants, 919 Douglas Street, Victoria, BC. Shelter Point single malt whiskey is distilled in small batches right here on our family farm in Oyster River, Vancouver Island. What makes our spirits so bold and distinctive? Well, for one, we only use a single grain, barley, grown here. The other unique ingredient is pure spring water that comes from a mountain-fed aquifer located directly beneath our property. Shelterpoint.ca. Please savor responsibly. No chill filtration and natural color, as it should be. Here it says, handcrafted by Shelter Point Distillery. Cask, ex-Tennessee whiskey, barrel number 95. Bottle 144 out of 1180. Distilled August 11th, 2011. 100% malted BC barley. 59.6% alcohol by volume. Product of Canada. Dram Association and Strath Liquor Store. This is a exclusive. And you're never going to find it anywhere else. Yeah. I'm glad I paid the Strath Liquor Store a visit to get this. You can't get it at the distillery. You can't get it anywhere else. Oh, I must have cleaned the glass very well again, because this just rushed right down and left trails of droplets. It says ex-Tennessee whiskey barrel. And this is a single barrel from what I understand. Yep. Ex-Tennessee whiskey barrel number 95. Patience is a virtue. The Strath single cask, right? 8-year-old malt whiskey. It's 8-year-old single cask. Smells delicious. I'm getting that distinct Shelter Point malted barley nose. It's very malty, obviously. There's a sweetness also. The sweetness may be coming from the ex-Tennessee whiskey cask. The Tennessee whiskey had corn in it. The Tennessee whiskey probably had some rye in it. Maybe some malted barley. Yeah, there's a sweetness happening there, and it's very malty. Malty with a sweet tinge. Barley sugar, I suppose. This reminds me a lot of the Shelter Point inaugural batch. Smells a lot like it. But it's a single cask. So this was chosen as being something exceptional, I suppose. It smells very nice. And it's also strong. It's 59.6 alcohol by volume. So I'm going to try it neat first, but I may have to add some water to get everything out of it that I can. Smells a bit spicy with that malt as well. If I dig deep, I'm getting not much. I think it, with a high ABV like 59.6, it's probably going to need some water to bring out everything. The alcohol may be acting as an anesthetic at the moment. Okay, let's try it. This is good. I'm getting peaches, apricots, and spice. What is the spice? It's hot. This is hot. This is strong. This is going to need some water. But the peaches and apricots that I am getting are promising. Right now, the high alcohol content is acting as as an anesthetic, so I'm not tasting much except heat. Hot, hot, hot. I will put a spoon in there. That might tame it down just a little bit, and make it more palatable. Not that it's not palatable now. It's I'm getting peaches and apricots, but then I'm getting nothing but heat besides that, and a warm hug going down the throat. Yes. Now it's malty. rushes down and leaves trails of droplets. I'm too good at washing these glasses. There's nothing for the whiskey to stick to. I'm getting some fruity notes. Same as before, but not as strong. It's malty. It's a little bit peachy and malty. One would expect vanilla and caramel. Nice. 1 spoon per dram gives me barley sugar, sweetness and maltiness. Some indistinct fruity notes. They're not coming across like stone fruits like peaches and apricots anymore. A little bit of pineapple maybe. Barley sugar. Strong single malt. Still a bit hot. I'll put some more water in there. Bring it down into the 40s. Sweet. A little bit of a maraschino cherry note coming in now. Pineapple and papaya just a little bit. Maybe I should be patient and wait. Now it's coming malty. Malty on the nose. Malty and hint of sweetness. It's getting more creamy as time goes on. More creamy on the nose. With water and time. This bottle might get really interesting when the fill level goes down. you know, down to about here somewhere. Right now it's nice. Now peaches are coming back. That seems to be a theme today, peaches and cream. Like I was getting out of the Glengeady Renaissance. Maybe if I try an oat cake to remove a little bit of the flavor and come at it again another time. And who knows, this may be completely different the next time I go for it. This should completely clean off my palate. Okay. This smells delicious now. Peaches, cream, bit of maraschino cherry. Now it comes malty. Malty and barley sugar. More peaches. Pineapple. So some tropical fruits, some malt, some sweetness. Now that I've brought the alcohol by volume content down somewhat, it's a little bit like the Montfort 19 or District 141. But it's a little different. It just reminds me of the Montfort 141. It reminds me of other shelter points like the Cask Strength. So this would have been bottled in 2019. 2019 or early 2020. It smells amazing. Now with 2 spoons of water, there's that malted barley, that malty note. I could go on about that malty note, it's just wonderful. And sweet, barley sugar. And the bit of fruitiness probably comes from the ex-Tennessee whiskey barrel. So there's a bit of that charcoal and corn influence. I don't know how wet the Tennessee barrel was when they put the spirit directly from the still into it. This is very nice. I'm enjoying it very much now that I brought the ABV down. Well, let's see what we get this time. It's totally random. I don't know what that is, but I'll drink to it.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
I forgot the price. The price of Patience is a Virtue Strathcona Liquor Store exclusive Shelter Point is $105 exactly. They mess around with the price so that the taxes and everything come up to a round number, which is really nice. $105 exactly.